before we found Frazer, well, I never had an idea that we would even need a Frazer Center.
We didn't think that there would be a place like this.
There's just not a lot of options out there.
We've had a lot of families express that they've struggled to find care for their child who has a disability.
This school is critical to the community.
It's a very special place.
One of the things that makes Frazer Center unique is we focus on meaningful inclusion.
I think that all children with or without disabilities benefit so much from being in an environment like this and learning about each other.
Everyone feels differently, thinks differently, moves through the world differently, and how important it is to be mindful of those differences, and more importantly, how we should celebrate those differences.
My daughter Wilder was born with a rare genetic disorder called CAT6A. In most of the world, people underestimate her because she doesn't speak like we do. Here at Frazer, no one underestimates her.
Maya is a fun-loving 2-year-old. Since Maya was born, she struggled with eating orally. She has a feeding tube. She also has some other developmental challenges.
I like to go high.
Rome was diagnosed with cerebral palsy shortly before he turned 1. He's clearly happy here when he comes here. He looks forward to coming to school every day.
One of the most important things about our program here is our ability to collaborate as a team.
We work together to support children with disabilities,
Sometimes I may be administering medication,
coach teachers,
doing specialized feedings.
team up with parents.
Everyone is on the same page, what the goals are for the child.
It's not often folks ask us what are our goals for Rowan.
Feels like Rowan has a real team here.
My son was born at only 23 weeks gestation. He spent 6 months in the NICU. Only about a quarter of babies born at that gestation ever leave the hospital. So we didn't really know what we were getting into when we were discharged.
Every day we were running from therapy appointment to specialist appointment.
To be able to find the Frazer Center that was not only inclusive in its learning environment, but also had the capacity for our therapists to come to the school, work directly with him in an environment in which he'd grown accustomed and comfortable, was huge.
Not only are we able to have therapists in the classroom with the children as needed, but we also have dedicated therapy spaces available for sessions to take place.
We might sit in on a therapy session so that we can also observe and pass on those methods to teachers.
It allowed us to keep our jobs. It allowed us to get some of those essential therapies done on a schedule that worked for him.
It's been a game changer for us.
One of our newest programs here is Project Achieve. Project Achieve is different from our group services because it is one staff paired to one participant.
I just have a lot of fun with Miss Leslie. She just like almost like a big sister to me.
A little sister, okay?
You just like a little sister to me.
I did not know in '74 that my daughter had a brain tumor. She did finish high school with a special education diploma. That's when she started going to the Frazer Center.
When participants graduate from high school, they may sit at home for 5 to 7 years before they can even participate in any type of services.
Catherine would sit in the window at our apartment, look at television and look out the window. Look at television, look out the window.
They isolate at home. They experience anxiety, depression.
She said, Mom, I had nothing else to do.
And when it is time to engage with their peers again, they struggle.
We really enjoy our time together. Just seeing her meet those goals, being able to be herself, being around other individuals, other people in the community.
I like going to the library with her,
Museums,
the mall,
plays,
movie theaters,
basketball games,
art festival,
the Renaissance Festival.
And she's been to places that I couldn't take her.
We just like to have fun with each other.
Exactly.
Seems like a very unique thing that Frazer Center is able to kind of say, okay, this is the family, this is what their needs are, we're going to meet you where you're at.
It can be so overwhelming and feel very, very, very hopeless. And so I think Frazer is able to provide that
to so many families.
It is like giving her life, giving her hope.
To be able to come to a place that empowers you as a parent, that sets high expectations for your child and watches them meet and exceed them is invaluable.
We are excited and proud of the work that we're doing, but there's always more that we can be doing and that we want to do.
In my dream, we could offer so many more therapy spaces.
Seeing Frazer teach and train this model so that more kids can be in an inclusive environment.
We would love a world where we're able to provide that support, where we can have our inclusion coaches go to other schools, watch and observe kids, and help their teachers learn how to meaningfully include.
For the state to take some notes from the Frazer Center and to implement more inclusive schools everywhere.
Frazer model should be the norm.
Catherine loves it and I love it too. I'm very proud of her and I'm proud of what the Frazer Center has done for her.
Now that's what
That was hurt. Got my hand tingling a little bit.